Today's video, I'll be showing you how I made my entry to Video's artwork Hallovideo Contest. So if you're in for that, let's dream it. Hello to all my YouTube friends. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video. For one or two reasons, I can't upload, but I'm back now. In today's video, I'll be showing you my entry to Video's artwork contest. So if you're in for that, let's fire up Photoshop and get into the brain thing. Let's get it. So the idea on my head is to turn this girl into a creepy and a scary creature. So I started with cutting her out of the background. This cutting process took ages, but at the end of the video, I finally get what I want. After I was done cutting out, I used the blow tool to blow out the edges so it won't be too sharp. After I blowed it out, I move on to adding the trees and also the houses. Some refine edge to refine their edges. After I was done with that, I move on to cutting out the gray. You know, this artwork is going to be made up of cotton because all what I'm going to be using in this artwork, I would have to trim them out by myself. So that's why I get ready for cutting out, and I move it into my main composition. So I bring in the sky, and I also use the second sky to make it dark a little bit. After that, I use some levels and some color balance to blend the image with some solid color to add some shadow to the house and also the trees. So I use my fog brush tool to add in some fog to the background. So it is going to keep a distance between the house and the girl. And I also brought in this fire image with some exaggeration. I changed the color to green, and I used my lasso tool to cut out some of her parts. And I do not know the name of this tool, but I use it to make some, I don't know what to say. So with some iris blow, I added some motion blur to it. I mean path blow, I mean. So after I was done with that, I started adding shadow to it with some solid color, and I duplicated it several times just to get the perfect highlight. And I also use my brush to cast in some shadow to her body. If you're enjoying this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and also share it with your loved ones. So I'm just doing this throughout the process, adding some solid color, use my brush tool to paint the highlight. So I now want to move in some pumpkins. So I use my object selection tool to select the pumpkin and then bring them into my composition. So with some levels, some color balance, and some shadow, I blend it into the environment. And I also add in some highlights with some solid color. After I was done with that, I opened my old image and brought out the pumpkin eye, and I use it for this pumpkin. So I bring in another pumpkin just to add some light to it. So with some levels and some solid color, we are good to go. So I also use the pumpkin to do a lamp for the girl. It's a creepy dark night, so she needs a lamp just to be what's in the front. So I use the pumpkin to represent the lamp. And I also duplicated the pumpkin eye to the other pumpkins. So I duplicated the the leaf, and then I use some levels to fade it to the distance, and I proceed on to adding some pop to the environment, and I also added some shadow to the top of the road and some highlights. Everything I'm doing in this process is just straightforward, just adding some solid color and then highlights, and we are good to go. So I bring in the car, and then I set it in its position with some levels and some color balance and some solid color. We are good to go. So on my way recording, my Photoshop got crashed, so I can't get this full video, but here is what I ended up with.